Hi guys, welcome back to Manifest with Armine. My name is Armine and I'm a law of attraction consultant. This question is about revision, Neville Goddard's revision. So when Neville explains revision, he is known to say to go backwards in the day, but that's not necessarily the base of revision. So the question was, is it okay if you revise in order of the day's events rather than going backwards? From what I understand, Neville says to go backwards in time when you're thinking of the day's events, and that's not so much to make revision effective as it is to increase your focus. It's to practice your focus, because it takes much more focus to relive a day's events going backwards than going forward. So what that does is it forces you to focus and to kind of clear out other things in your mind that might be bouncing around in there as you're getting ready to go to sleep. So yes, revision, you can absolutely do it in any order you would like, even if it's just one event during the day. Like he says, if there was a letter you received that you didn't want to receive, or a letter you didn't receive that you did want to receive that day, go back to it and change it and relive it as though it happened the way you would have preferred. And it's practical, it works. It's the more, as with everything else with law of attraction, the more light and the more with ease you approach it and the more fun you have with it. I don't mean like the longer you do it and the more blast, you have a big blast with it and be like, ha ha ha. That's not what I'm talking about. I just mean the more light and more fun and easy it is to think about, then the more effective it is. And the reason it's more effective is because it's just not being blocked by heaviness, doubt, tension, worrying, am I doing it right or am I doing it wrong? Just go along the day. Let's go with that basic thing. Okay, let's say you wanted to receive a letter that you didn't receive. So back in the day, that would have been through airmail. Nowadays, probably through email or text. So if you want to receive a letter and you didn't receive it that day, as you're laying in bed and you're about to sleep, remember, you're in that drowsy state. Don't worry about pinpointing the drowsy state. Don't worry about it being the exact right state or not. You're in bed, you're pretty relaxed compared to how you were during the day. So you can close your eyes, or you can not close your eyes. It doesn't really matter. This is up to you. You will know how it feels good thinking about it. So imagine the time of the day where you maybe sat at your computer, or you pulled up your email or your text, or maybe you heard a text message and you thought it was that and it wasn't. Pull up one of those moments, or play around with a few different moments, see which one feels more fun, and just continue that moment as though you opened that letter that you were looking to receive, and read the letter, read exactly what it says, and then follow that up with exactly what you would do right after reading the letter. And I don't mean like, plan your day or going to Disneyland to celebrate. That's not what I mean exactly. I mean, okay, and then you're gonna put your phone down, right? And you're gonna get up, or you're gonna close your laptop, or you're gonna make a phone call, or you're going to use the restroom, or you're gonna have a meal. Make it as logical and plain and normal, natural as you can in your mind. And that's how we do revision. It doesn't matter if it's from the beginning of the day to the end of the day, if it's just one part of the day. I personally don't have a lot of experience of doing it going backwards in the day. I just, again, like that's something that I might do if I'm just trying to increase my focus, and I haven't really needed to do that, because if I'm laying in bed and I'm thinking about applying some kind of exercise, and if I'm not focusing, my mind is drifting, I just let it drift and I go to sleep, because it's okay. It's okay to do that because I can do it again tomorrow. I can lay down for 5 minutes during the day and I couldn't do it. So there you go. Revision. Do it any way you like, any way that feels good. Just try to throw all the rules out the window, because we are used to following rules because that's what we were raised to do. We were raised to follow rules, and we were told it has to be this way or you're doing it wrong. For most things in life, that's what we were taught, but that's not what it's about. That's not how nature works. It's very individual. It's very, you're gonna know more what's right for you, what feels good for you, than what any rule book will say. Okay, so I hope this answered your question. If you have any further questions, of course, always comment below. If you like this video, please click like. If you'd like to subscribe, please do. And I'd like to hear some people's experiences with revision and what kind of things you have externalized in this world through your exercise of revision. It doesn't matter if it's something that seems big to you or something seems small. They're all successful, and everything is as easy as you let it be. So I will see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye.